Am I audible? Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I have sent you Google Classroom link in the chat box of Zoom application. Those who haven't joined as yet, please join immediately. Uh, Yashil, can you hear me? Yashil, are you there, Yashil?
Yes, sir.
You haven't joined Google Classroom.
I will join now, sir.
Join it with the link given in chat box. And your attendance is very low. So later on you may be in trouble. So better you start attending classes regularly. Okay? Hope you understand that. Then Karan Singh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Your attendance is also very low. So please attend classes regularly.
Yes, sir. Sir, sometime network issue so that the
That
meeting will be lived.
it is not like that. You are not. See, you know better. Honestly, you do
Yes,
what
sir.
regularly join the classes and attend the classes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Happy, sir.
Badal, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Your attendance is very low. Please attend classes regularly. Please.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. We will start now. You, if you still feel there is some regular student who hasn't joined as yet, please inform him or her and make them join immediately. We'll wait for last 1 minute or 2 minutes, and we will start our things. You can inform them till I prepare my slides, etc. Please inform them. Okay, let us start now. Hope I am audible. Okay then, let us start. So now as we are following, we'll first of all we'll start with orthographic projections. Okay, so I'll share my screen. Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so start drawing for this, solving for this. See, still, though you are doing it in rough, I would advise you to do in at least a blank paper, not the line sheet, line paper. And another thing is that follow the projection method. What is been asked here? First angle projection method is asked, so you draw accordingly. Though you are doing it just for understanding purpose, or say rough without dimension, that is fine. But at least place the views according to first angle projection method as it is asked here. Understand? You don't do that. You first you draw front view, in bottom of that you draw top view, and bottom of that you draw side view in single line or single column, etc. It's not like that. Okay, I will wait for 2 or 3 minutes. This is very simple, so we won't wait much. Then I will randomly pick up 4 or 5 students to show me the front view and top view. Do it fast. And if you feel, you better take snapshot of this. Okay, and then final solution with question, again take a snapshot. So if you want to practice it later on, you can do it. At that time you will be having question separately and one question with answer. Okay, fine. Show me your answer. I'll stop sharing for a moment. Chalo, show me your answer fast. Anyone who has completed, show me. It should not take much time. It's a very simple one. Hello, anyone show me? Arjun? Arjun? Can you hear
Yes,
me? Show me your answer.
sir, doing, sir, 1 minute.
Do it fast. Dikan, Padal, Rishi. Anyone, please. Okay, who is showing this? Rishi, take it near front view. First of all, you show me front view. What I told you, you should follow projection method here. Why are you drawing your top view inside of the front view? Will it come like that? Okay, it
No,
seems
sir.
correct. Now show me top view and use blank paper so that you will be having practice. Okay, fine. Anyone else? Tushar,
Yes, sir.
show me. CH020, CH023.
Yes, sir.
Yes, show me they can. Correct. Nice. You are using projection. You are doing it
Yes.
with drafter or something like that.
Scale.
Okay, nice, nice, very nice. Correct. Also draw side view. Those who have completed front view, top view, draw side view. Okay. Chaitanya. First of all, show me the front view. Now you are missing, I think, one line. Dotted line will come. And why these hashed lines are there in bottom?
Sorry, sir.
See these hash line. Everyone pay attention to this Chaitanya screens. Take a upward, take a bit up. Okay. Now see he has drawn some hashed lines. These hash lines are having specific meaning. When you cut some solid object, then that cut portion you can show by hash line. So it is actually having some physical meaning. You can't use this hash line. This is called hash line, this inclined line, and that's why that hash line are at particular angle. Okay, and that's why you are made to draw inclined line using set square in sheet number 1 at different angles parallel to each other. Okay, so and one more thing is that Chaitanya, which method you have used, which projection method you have used? Look at your picture and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Is it first angle or third angle?
Sir, third angle.
And then do it in first angle because it is written. See, you know,
Okay, sir.
you are knowing everything and then you are making mistake. It is a crime because if in exam it is written that in third angle and if you have drawn it first angle or vice versa, you will be at big loss. That has happened every year. It happens with at least one or two
Okay, sir.
students. So be careful. Chalo next 023 number show me. 015 008. Why are you showing these hash lines? 023. Why these hash lines are there in bottom? In front view, in bottom, why are you having these slant lines? This much slant lines. 23 number I am asking you. Yadav, 23 number. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
And then answer me.
सर ये फ्रंट व्यू कट है सर.
कौन बोला कट है?
एक मिनट सर, एक मिनट. आई विल लुक.
चलो नेक्स्ट, तब तक कोई और शो करो. यस 018. थोड़ा नजदीक ले जाओ. टेक इट नियर. फ्रंट व्यू नजदीक. और okay, it seems in top view you are missing two lines. Just see. Top view, top view, top view. There will be square actually at center. Just focus on question. I will again share question. See? Can't you see? There is a platform kind of thing, so that will be converted into square when you see from top. See the question. So anyone else next? Show me. This is 27 number, correct. Now we have completed front view, side view. Please draw front view, top view. Please draw side view also quickly. 13 number, yes, show me. It seems correct. You have practice it in blank paper. These lines will give you unwanted advantage here, and
Okay.
you won't be habituated to the blank paper, wherein accuracy is very much required. Do it in blank paper without lines, everyone. 008 number नजदीक ले जाओ. रोटेट करो, पूरा tilted दिख रहा है. Rotate it anti-clockwise. Yes. Okay. Show me the front view. Top view, yes. Top view, you are missing one or two lines. I'm not able to see it clearly. Okay, fine. Now I will show you answer. You have that question separately, snapshot or screenshot, and answer also. Now this is the front view, and this is the front view. First of all, see answers, and this is the projections, and these are the top views. Now you first of all capture the screen because it is having dimensions also. Which dimension method is this?
Unidirectional.
Very good. Unidirectional. Correct. So this answer is having dimensions also, so you practice it accordingly. So it will give you more and more confidence. Okay. When we will perform sheet, it will be very helpful to you. And one more thing, everyone pay attention. Am I audible, clear and loud?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So listen, this Wednesday we could not take classes, correct? We were having some seminar. So tomorrow 10 a.m. we are having that schedule. We have rescheduled for tomorrow 10 a.m. 10 to 12. Okay? Is it okay, everyone? Things are
Okay,
clear?
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please convey to your groups also, other friends, batch 1, batch A, etc. Batch A and batch B, recirculate again. Those who haven't joined will get information. And I will repeat again, those who haven't joined Google Classroom, please join it immediately. Please convey this message to others also so that they also join. Fine. Otherwise, those who haven't joined will be in trouble. Okay. Please join Google Classroom. Link is already given in this chat box. Fine. Okay, let us do the next problem fast. And you improve your speed. Don't take this much time. These are very silly problems. The orthography, this EG paper, you should be able to complete with option within time duration. With option. This, this subject is for cashing the marks. Understand? Most of the time 50 to 60, 40 to 60% answer is already given in question most of the time, whether it's projection or orthographic projection or projection of solid or whatever it may be. You need to generate information in your drawing that will be 50 to 60% of your answer. You need to cash in the marks. What will happen? See, this question can come up to 10 marks. This simple problem can come up to 10 marks. Understand? So you will get big marks by doing it quickly, and you need not to study separately also. You just focus within class and prepare your sheet and drawing sketchbook. Honestly, that's it. That is done for exam, believe me. Okay, so this is the orthographic projection. Now we will see next problem. Now do it fast, all three views, front view, top view and side view, quickly. Only 3 minutes I will give, only 3, 1 minute for each view. If you complete, then start broadcasting. Chala, show me fast. We have already more than 3 minutes. Now you all have reached to that stage that you are almost all of you are getting your answer correct up to the level of, say for example, more than 90% accuracy. Now it's the matter of speed. Increase your speed. You understood everything, that is correct. Now you need to reflect the same by completing it. Hello, show me. Arjun. Take it bit near, Arjun. Near, still more near. Still near. Center of the object. Near, near. Okay. These two won't be dotted lines. These two don't be dotted lines. Okay. Badal, take it near. No problem. You take the camera near. With still at the center of the object. So those two lines won't be dotted. Look at the problem again. Look at the problem again. That two lines won't be dotted. Just try to imagine. Anyone else so fast? चलो फटाफट फटाफट फटाफट. Take it near. 21 number. Take it near. Still. Still. Yes, correct. Correct. Very good. Next. 012 017. Yes, that is correct. 12 number correct. 16 number. Come on, fast. How can I understand you have completed or not unless and until you show me? Chalo, show me. Okay, Deacon, take near. Yes, correct. Priyanshi, take near. Yes, correct. Chaitanya, take near, near. See, Chaitanya, you are taking advantage of these lines. It should not be like that. Practice in blank paper. 018 number, correct. 018 number, show me. It is just a bit blur. Okay, okay, fine, correct. Okay, this 015 number. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So, which projection method you have drawn in? You can't draw all views in single line. What are the two projection methods we are following?
First at the.
What is asked? First angle. So you practice in first angle only. So it will keep repeating. If it gets repeated, you don't have confusion in exam or whenever it is asked.
Okay, sir.
Practice also as if you are doing in exam every time. Okay, more or less everyone is getting correct answer. So what I will do, we'll directly see the answer. Now, as I told you, everyone are getting accurate answers. Almost everyone. And the accuracy level is also very high. But now it's a matter of speed. You are taking too much time, too much. I'm not exaggerating, but you are taking too much time. In this much time, we could have drawn 3, 4 problems. Understand? Chalo, let us see the answer. So this is the answer. All three view will be identical. If you want to have this for practice, take a snapshot with dimension. And as such, it is not required. It is very simple problem. So if you take with some other problem, it is fine. So next, fast. All views are identical. Understand? So at times in orthographic view, you may be asked to draw missing view also. So what do I mean? Generally, what orthographic projection means is that you will be given this problem and you require to draw this, all three. Okay, you need to draw this. But at times it may be given like that also, that I'm not talking about this particular problem, any problem, that these two are given and you are told that draw the missing view. Missing view means what is the third total? We focus on three views: front view, side view, and top view. Any two views are given so that all the informations are covered in two views, most of, and you will be asked that draw the third view. So you should imagine it very precisely. You should have very high accurate imagination power. It's very simple. Practice will make it happen. Chalo, fast. This should be done within 2 minutes maximum. Now let me divide you. Now roll number less than 10, just draw front view. Roll number less than 20, draw the top view, and remaining draw the side view. Roll number 1 to 10 front view, 11 to 20 top view, 21 onwards side view. Fast. Sorry. Chalo, show me. Anyone from 1 to 10 number. चलो कोई भी दिखा दे, चलो फटाफट, फास्ट. Okay, Arjun, take it near. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, Arjun, take it near. We are having this corner, some lines. In every corner, two lines, small perpendicular lines to each other. Why they won't come? 004, take near. We are also having axis line. They won't come, this inclined line. Just think over it. those won't come. चलो कोई और show me. तुषार take it नहीं है. What is this? I'm not getting. What is this inside of it? Take it near. This is not correct at all. What is this center 3 line in the central square? What is that? Just look into it. Yes, that is correct. 12. 12 correct. Okay, let us see answer. See, this is the correct answer. Now, if see right now we don't have dimensions. So if you have assumed that this is up to this, likewise, or this is up to this, that is fine. Basic understanding should be there. So this will be dotted. So many of you have assumed like this. So that is fine, no problem. But this will come dotted. That is for sure. And if you assume that this is touching up to this, then you won't have that dotted, but you will definitely have this dotted. Okay, understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us do next one more problem before we move to something else. So all views are again identical, understand? Okay,
Yes.
now last problem. Do it fast, 2 minutes only. If you complete, start broadcasting. And if you feel that I am not able to see that, you just tell when you start broadcasting, you just tell so that I will recheck something at my end. Make it fast. चलो फटाफट कोई दिखाओ. 015, 016, 017, 018 इनमें से कोई दिखाओ. 15 to 20. चलो 15 to 19 और से 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. चलो दिखाओ फटाफट. I will repeat again, if someone has not joined Google Classroom, please join it immediately with the link provided in chat box. Today is the due date for sheet number 4. So please submit it accordingly. Take it near 12. Take it near. Take it near on the top page. Top page. Take it near 12 number. Near top page. Okay, now take to right side. Okay, now you just hold on. You are having some basic mistakes. Now let me check 04. Now 04 number seems more correct than 12 number. Everyone pay attention to these two screens. Why, that also I will tell. See, as per problem, all the steps which are coming out are of identical thickness. So it should resemble identical thickness. In this 12 number, top step is thinner, looking thinner as compared to this right step. Whereas in 04 number, all the steps are more or less same height. Are you getting the basic difference? Now this 03 number, it is incorrect. It is wrong actually. See 04 number is all the steps are of same size. So this all three four what you have shown in top, bottom, right, left, that should be same size of that central square what we are showing. 12 number, you got your mistake what I am talking about.
Yes, sir.
4 number, it is correct.
Yes, sir.
You may switch off. चलो फटाफट 24 number, 23 number, 25 number, none of the 15, 16, 17, 18 have shown me. None of them. 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we are having 23, 4, 5. Show me fast.
सर वो क्वेश्चन दिखाओ ना एक मिनट.
Hello, fast. Show me.
सर एक बार क्वेश्चन दिखाओ ना.
Okay, let us see the answer. We just see all these are identical, and nice thing is that whenever you are having such a problem, see all the projections. If you learn projection precisely, everything is projected only. See, this is all projected. If you have one view, all things are projected. Look at this. It should be drawn like this. Everything is projected. Everything. Isn't it? Like this. So it should these tapes what I was talking about should be of same height and thickness because they are same. They are not varying. They all are same. Understood? So these are the
Yes.
simpler problems. Okay. Now we will start another topic. Okay. Now everyone pay attention to new topic.
हेलो सर.
Yes.
सर C2 में 5 क्वेश्चन में प्रॉब्लम है.
क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
समझ नहीं आ रहा है.
क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा है?
यार्ड वाला क्वेश्चन है ना, वो कैसे करना है?
या फर्स्ट शीट किया?
हाँ
फर्स्ट शीट में ब्रिटिश कन्वर्जन किया?
हाँ सब हो गया.
So you need to use that concept here. You can't every time you can't divide it in 10 or multiply by 10. Every time you can't divide all things are in 10. What is the yard feet conversion? That you need to take into account. That's why I have given that problem. Though you
सर वो
try
सेंटीमीटर में लेना है कि इंच में लेना है?
that you need to decide. That's why I have given you. You just think over it. I will discuss it tomorrow with when both batch are together. That is no problem. But meanwhile, you do it by yourself. Try to think. I know when I will just show you now. It is to be done like this. You every one of you know how to do that, but you are not thinking that. That's it. You just try to think. I know you. Everyone can draw that. You need to just use the I am giving one hint that you need to use the concept of conversion. Right now what has happened, every time we have used the this regular system, metric system, that is the multiplication of 10 only. Understand? Now I won't be discussing it right now, so that let other batch also join tomorrow. Tomorrow I will definitely discuss that. You remind me. That is, we will discuss. But I will give you one hint that you use that concept. You need to convert it into centimeter. The centimeter we can convert it. We also have centimeter in a metric system and British system. Smallest unit in British system is centimeter only. If you carefully observe that conversion, what I have shown for first sheet. Just try to do that. Anyone having some problem in sixth problem? Sixth problem. Rishi, it is done. Sixth one.
Yes sir.
So how much kilometer you took? 5 only, na?
5 kilometer. 5.
Still you could do, na?
Yes sir.
Then you need to think. It is not like that you change the problem or whatever. Okay. Everything is precise. Okay, now we will discuss it tomorrow.
Sir,
We want
5th भी हो गया.
very good, very good. अभी क्या अभी हो गया? मैं बोला उसके बाद.
हाँ
अभी क्या अभी हो गया?
हाँ.
Very nice, very nice. Good. So see, one more thing I wanted to tell you all. You all people you should use your unofficial WhatsApp group or whatever is very effectively. If someone have any doubt, just throw it in your group. Have this habit. You are all are the partners for 4 years. We are all partners. You need to help each other out in any form. Help them. Discuss among yourselves. See, we are 40 or how many? We are 18 right now. And excluding me, you are 17. So we different 17 people are together. 17 people bat it, can't think same thing. There is lot of variation. So you just throw it in your group. Any subject. Have this habit starting from this first year. Though it will help you in all these 4 years. Any object you throw it. So if someone has some shortcut techniques due to someone clicked that shortcut techniques, he can or she can share. You don't ever bring that thing in your mind that I should not share with anyone. Now I know I should not. You don't bring that in mind. It is very negative feeling. You share it, more you share, more you will gain. Believe me. To have this habit, as we were following these things, we were not having WhatsApp group at that time also. You see, I completed my B 10, 12 years back. Fine. So that was, we were doing these things. We were not having these things. We were sitting together and we just, who solved this problem. So it is great. You will also learn teamwork, how to help your friends, colleagues, etc. Those things will count more when you go in industry or academia, wherever. Those things will count more. Okay, if you forget how, what is the unidirectional, this or that, that is fine. You will immediately search in internet or whatever. But these habits and these virtues which you develop during your curriculum, it's teamwork, these that curiosity, humbleness, these virtues will definitely take you long. Okay. Okay, now that's too much talk. Now we'll get back to work. So you pace up understanding, huh? Because we have consumed lot of time actually, and we'll lack then a base, then it won't be advisable. Okay, so we will now learn projection of solids. Now you have learned projection of point, the smallest entity. Then we took the second biggest entity, that is line, which is at max made by two points. Then we have projection of planes, and now we are having the biggest entity which is possible, projection of solid, because point makes line makes plane makes solid, that's it. Okay, so we'll see these solids are divided into two groups. Which are these two groups? See, this is just a name. This is not any definition that you should divide in group A and group B. This is just for easiness or say flexibility to understand. We are having two groups. One which is having solid, having same shape, in top and base. And other where we are having some base and at top we are just having one point which is called apex. Okay, so what can come in group A? Anyone from your side? What you can think of group A object? Again, I will repeat this. Group A is nothing like definition. It is just divided just to have understanding. That's it. Which can come in group A? Solid.
Sphere.
Sorry, sorry, I could not hear.
Square.
We are talking about dear solid. Square is
Cube.
not solid. Yes, square is 2D. And it's, that is the 2D shape of cube. Okay, cube, correct. And what will come here in B?
Cone.
Cone. Very good. So these are the basic shape generally we deal with. Now we will see. First is the cylinder. See, it is following that definition. Cylinder will come here. Then all we call this as prism. Okay, when we are having two shapes, top and bottom, which are polygons. Understand? Here also we are having same shape top and bottom, but it is not polygon, it is curve or say circle. When we are having polygons, that is the uh, entity made by lines and angles. These are called polygons. So these polygons when we are having, then we call them as prism. Okay. So this will come. Now prism, how many sides are having this polygon is having how many sides? Which shape is this? This base shape. What is that shape?
Triangle.
So triangle, that's why we call it triangular prism. This is square shape, so we are telling it square prism. This is pentagon, so we tell it pentagonal prism. And this is hexagon, so we can term it hexagonal prism.
Hexagonal prism.
Fine. So it is like that. Now you should know tri, then square is different thing, then penta, hexa, hepta, octa, etc. Okay. Okay. Now we will see the other part. Then we have cube also. See, cube is actually special case of square prism, isn't it? Now we are having, if this square prism is having height such that its height is equal to this width, then it becomes cube, isn't it? So cube is special case of square prism. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will see cone. Here we
Yes,
also
sir.
said cone. So this is the cone. Okay, we are having some base at circle. Base at bottom, and then we are having a top point only, which is called apex. So this is cone. Now, analogous to this prism. Sorry, wait a minute. May need to stop. I'll just share it back. So, analogous to these prisms, we are having pyramids. It is called pyramids, which are having apex on the top and which are having base at the top, shape at the top are called prism. So here, what is the base shape? Triangle. So we can term it triangular pyramid, then square pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, hexagonal pyramid. Likewise, correct. All these are prism, and all we can have, all shape we can have pyramids also. Correct. Understood? Prism and pyramid, difference between prism and pyramid. Got it? Did you get it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tetrahedron. Now we were having special case here in square. Now we are having special case here in tetrahedron. Whereas all the solid faces are having same triangle size. Okay, solid having 4 triangular faces. Okay, same shape, same size. Then we will have tetrahedron. How many faces are there here? How many total faces are here in this object? How many faces we are having in this object? Answer is already written. Can you hear me?
4.
Yes,
Four.
then answer immediately. So 4. Tetra stands for 4 only. Tri stands for 3. Likewise, tetra stands for 4. So we are having 4. Now, how many total faces you will have in a pyramid? You know how many total faces you will have in pyramid? What are the side of the base plus 1? Here, how many side we are having? Side of a base, 4 side. So we'll have 5 faces because 4 side will join the apex. So 1, 2, here back 3. This is 4, and fifth one base itself. In these, how many total face will be having? Total face
5 and 6. 6.
6 because base will also count. Here, how many faces will be having?
7.
7.
7
Yeah.
because it is hexagon. So 6 face which will join this apex, and 7th base itself. Whereas in prism, you will be having base shape side plus 2. What is the base shape sides here? How many sides we are having here? Base shape. How many base shape sides we are having here? How many base shape sides?
Two base,
4.
four side.
4. Then a top and a bottom. So total 6 faces. Okay, here written also the 6. Here, how many faces will be having? Pentagonal prism.
7.
एक, बे, तीन,
Seven.
चार,
You need
पाँच,
not to calculate.
पाँच,
Pentagon is 5 and it is
और
prism.
Yes,
सात.
sir.
So 5 plus 2, that's 7.
ओ,
Okay.
बराबर.
How many you will be having
8.
here? No, you will be having
8.
7 here.
8.
8 sir, इसका 8.
Acha, hexagonal. Okay, hexagonal 8. Correct.
Yes sir, 8.
8. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this 4. Correct.
4 sir.
Okay. So these are the basic things you should clearly understand. Okay. Now we will understand some nomenclature because see, we are ultimately preparing for exam also. Okay. In exam, problem statement you have just seen till this much lectures that it is given in word forms. Understand? Correct. You can't draw a whole object, etc. because it is already your answer. So no one will give you that image. So everything is written in words. Then specific nomenclatures will be used. So that we will see now for all the objects. Say for example, now focus on so this is top. Okay. If this is square prism and this face, you can see my cursor.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is top surface. Then this surface is called rectangular face. Okay. Then this is called longer edge. This is called longer edge. Then this is called corner of a base. This is whole a base, and either of these four can be termed as corner of a base. Okay. Then this is edge of a base, and it is base itself. Okay. Now this is called apex for a square pyramid. Then slant edge. You understand it precisely. This is slant edge. Then base. Then base of a base and corner of a base. Okay. Now this is triangular face. This is an additional. Here we are having rectangular face. In square prism we can have rectangular face. In a pyramid we can have triangular face. So I can ask this also. In square pyramid, which kind you will have fill in the blanks. We have space and face, triangular or rectangular. You need to write by yourself. I am not talking about. I am already using word square. Understand? So you may tend to write it is square. It is not square. That is the base. I am talking about face. That is triangular face. Okay. Now, can you see these white lines here? Can you see these white
Yes,
lines?
sir.
Yes, sir.
What are
Yes,
those?
sir.
What are those? What are those lines? What are those lines? Fast. If you don't know, tell me. These are called generators. These are called generators. Cylinder and cone. Imaginary lines generating curved surfaces of cylinder and cone. These are imaginary line. It is not actual line as we are having it here in solid. Just a moment. So what we are having, these all are generators. Understand? This is base. This is called base. Okay. Then apex. This cone is apex, having apex, it is also having base. Now I'll draw your attention to one particular matter. See, whenever till date we were some having some what will be the top view of this? First of all, tell me what will be the top view of this?
Circle.
Circle, correct. Now till date, whenever circle was we are having circle, you are dividing it in certain parts, isn't it? See here what we were doing. So ultimately we were actually drawing generators. Are you getting? Actually what you were doing?
Yes.
So
Yes,
you were
generator.
finding, not generator, you were finding points of generator on periphery. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Points of generator on periphery. Same stands true for these also. Correct or not? So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
that's why we were dividing circle in certain parts, because here in these objects we are having these lines directly available, so we can directly trace those lines, etc. In this curvature we don't have any lines, so how to trace whole object? So that's why we assume some imaginary lines which fulfill these complete this object, and those are generators. It is like say for example the base circle is there and you are extending 4 5 6 7 whatever 8 sticks in standing direction, and you wrap some paper around it. So ultimately you are wrapping that surface around it and it will take the shape of this cylinder. More are the generators, better is the curve fit. Okay, if you are having only two generators here and there, so you may join it like these also. If you are having three and all three must be satisfied, then you may get it a better. Likewise, you increase the number of generator and you will have better fittings. Got it? What is the generator? Okay. Now we are having another type. What is this? It is called sections of a solid. Sections of a solid. Here, just imagine one plane. I am having one cutting plane, which I cut this object from here. I am having this cutting plane, and if I'm cut this and I throw the up this portion away, which is already cut. Understand? So what I will get? I will get this or not? I will get this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I cut this, then I will get this. Correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Same way, if I cut this at some given angle, whatever angle, with some cutting plane, you just imagine a big knife, like a drawing board size kuch, cutting plane, which can cut everything. You just pass it through some angle at from this object, solid object. So you will have this shape. Correct or not? So these all
Yes,
are
sir.
called
Yes, sir.
sections of solid. Now here, one important thing is that these things, when you call them section of solid, top and base are non-parallel. Understand? Top and base are non-parallel. Now just imagine if I cut it horizontally, what will be that shape? I throw it this top portion and remaining shape will be which shape? If I cut this cylinder horizontally and throw the top portion away, then remaining shape will be which shape? A simple answer. What you are thinking is correct.
Round.
Not round. Round is 2D shape. We are talking about solids. Which shape it will
Circle.
be? No circle, dear. Circle, round, etc. 2D shape. We are talking about solids. If I am having one cylinder, I cut it half and I throw one half away, the second half will look like which solid? Isn't it?
Cylinder.
It will be cylinder again. So you can't tell it a section of solid. If it is horizontal, then you won't be able to tell it section of a solid. It will be again cylinder only. Same way, if I cut it horizontally here, what will be the new shape? New shape will again be square prism, isn't it? Height will be different, but again it will be square prism only. That's why it should be at some angle. It should not be horizontal. Then you will be able to tell it section of a solid. Clear? Now we will see another variation in that. Okay. Now here we are having another term. We learned section of solid. Now we are saying first term. It is called first term. What is first term? Again we are cutting all the objects, but now top and base are parallel to each other. Here it is mandatory to have top and base parallel to each other. Okay. So in which objects we can have this? You just think and tell me. Out of all these objects applied here, in which we can have first term? Are you clear with my question? I will repeat my question. Now the cut cut is taken such a way that new top and old bottom will be parallel to each other. This kind of object is called first term of particular shape, whether it is first term of cone, whether it is first term of pyramid, likewise. So now I will reform my question. Can we have first term of a cylinder? Answer me. Can you have a first term of a cylinder? Chalo, answer me.
No, sir.
No, you can't have. Can you have first term of a prism? Any shape prism, square, triangle, whatever may be. Can you have a first term of a prism?
No.
No, you can only have first term of pyramid or cone. See here, if you cut horizontally, I will see. If this is cut, again it is prism only. If this is cut, then we are cutting the apex portion away and we are having this first term. If this is cut, this is again cylinder. In here, we are throwing this apex portion away and we are having first term. First term, you just make it very clear what is the difference between section of solid and first term of solid. We can only have first term mostly where we are having apex, because we are cutting the portion away. So it is pyramid and cone only. Pyramid we can have any shape, whether it's square pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, triangular pyramid, whatever pyramid. Pyramid can have first term. Okay. Another thing, can we have sections of solid for everyone? Sections of solid for every object can we have? Or again there is some restriction? Can we have section of a prism? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Can we have section of a pyramid?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Can we have a section of a cylinder?
Yes.
Yes. Can we have a section of a solid cone?
Yes, sir.
So you can
Yes,
have section of all solids. Only given condition is that this thing, top and base, should not be parallel to each other. If you make it parallel, then it gets converted into something else. What it gets converted in? It gets converted in first term. But then also
First
in
term.
first term, we get some restriction. We can only have first term of two shapes, that is cone and pyramid. That's it.
Pyramid.
Clear about these things are very important because this information about what shape you are drawing or attempting will be given in words only. They may be they may give first term of the cone is like this, so you do not get confused what the first term of cone is. You should not get confused. So this, in projection of solid, these things are important. Okay, let us see what is next. Now here, see, projection of the solid are three-step solution. Simple three-step solution. What is, see, I have discussed in projection of line also and projection of plane also. What is the complex to most problem? What is the complex to most problem? Answer me. In projection of line or say plane, and same stands true for solid also. What is the complex to most problem? Very simple answer.
To both planes.
Yes, inclined to both the planes. That maximum complexity we can have. So here there is some strategy. Now assume that it is given that inclined to horizontal also and vertical also. Fine. So first we assume that it is now you decide that for example you will take first inclination with respect to horizontal. You will construct that thing first. So doing that, what is required, you need to assume that it is standing on HP. You need to assume that first. This is way. If this is the cone, it is standing in HP, so it will be touching this XY line, correct? This is the front view and this is its top view. Okay. Now you incline that with HP at given angle and copy paste that item. This is the second step. Again, you draw projection from these and get some 3D view. Now you give inclination with VP, whatever is given. So you incline that line here and copy paste this item here, and then you take projection this way and this way. So this will be a final answer, 3 steps, isn't it? You can do same way here also. See, first of all, it is assumed that it is standing in HP. So when it is standing in HP, where you will be able to see its true shape, in which view or which plane you will be able to see its true shape when it is standing in HP.
VP.
Again, you listen to my question. It is standing in HP. Now, answer, oh, wait a minute. I will reform my question. Now, this is front view of one object. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me which shape is this. Can you tell? Which shape it can be? Can you tell? Can you tell or not?
No, sir.
Why? Why at what you get confused, or say what is restricting you from giving answer? What is holding you back?
It can be cylinder.
Correct. So for that, what you need to do, what you need to have, you need to have its top view. Now if the top view is this, now you can tell it is a cylinder, correct or not?
Yes.
Now if the top view was this, then if the top view was this, then it could have been, yes, pick up, square prism, isn't it? This could have been square prism, correct or not? Arey bhai, correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So best idea of which solid is this be given by top view actually. Now I will rub this. Just a moment. Now, this is a top view of some solid. Listen to my question carefully. If this is the top view of some solid, can you tell me which solid is this? This is top view of regular solid, some regular. It is not cut or something like that, anything. Regular solid top view. So which can be? I will still make it more precise. Now, this is the top view of some solid. Which solid is this? Can you answer me or not?
Cylinder.
Huh? I'm not able to hear fast.
Cylinder or condom.
No? You can clearly answer me. Clearly. Which can it be? Fast. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Now, which top view is this? Now
Cone.
it
Cone.
is cone or not? Why it is
Cone.
cone now? Because we have shown apex here. Understood? Now,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
now which top view is this? Now which top view is this?
Cylinder.
Now it is
Cylinder.
cylinder. Best idea you will get in top view in most cases. Because see all these objects what we have seen, just all these objects what we have seen. Just a moment. All these objects what we have seen, whether it's prism, pyramid, whatever, this is defined by which? Defined by what? They are defined by their base shape only, na? Correct or no? So if you
Yes,
see
sir.
it from top,
Yes, sir.
then it will be more chances are there that you got it precisely. What the shape is that? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we'll get back to the. Okay. So, what is this assumed? It is assumed that first, either you take horizontal inclination first, or you can do these also. Now, you can assume another thing. Now, if you see, understand again, if you have planned that I will take horizontal inclination first, then you need to assume it as standing in HP. Okay. Now, if you assume it, if you decide that I will take vertical inclination first, then you will have to start your problem by assuming as if it is standing in VP. Are you getting me? Now I will show you that by example. Just a moment. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
see
sir.
my?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you see my planes? Two planes. These are the perpendicular. This is the horizontal plane. This is the vertical plane. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, wait a second. Okay. Now this is, which shape is this? Can you tell me which shape is this?
Bridge.
Huh?
Cone.
Cone.
But
Cone.
how you can say it is cone? I have not told you that it is solid or 2D. Yes, you are correct. This is cone. If it is solid, this is cone. Or if it is 2D, it is triangle, isn't it? So now, right now, it is cone. Understand? You see, it is cone. Okay. So there are two problems. Now this is my horizontal and this is my vertical. So first you need to assume that it is standing in HP. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now I will
Yes, sir.
rotate my axis just for your understanding. I will rotate in front of you like this. Okay. So So this is standing, you just assume that it is standing correctly because paper it is, so you assume it. So this is standing in HP. First I want to take inclination with HP, that's why. Then I will incline it with HP. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I will now it is still, see in this position it is still parallel to VP, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? It will be parallel to VP. When it
Yes.
is standing in HP, it will be parallel to VP or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am
Yes, sir.
not changing that at all. I am just giving inclination with HP, so it is still parallel to VP, isn't it? See again,
Yes, sir.
correct.
Yes, sir.
Now I will give inclination with VP at some angle. So now it is inclined to both the planes. Got it? So now
Yes,
it
sir.
is inclined to both the planes. Correct? Now we will go to another method. What's the second chance? First we will assume that it is, first I want to take in angle with VP. So I will assume what? I will assume it is standing in VP. So this is it. It is standing in VP or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now if you want to draw its top view, how it will be? How it will be? Its top view will be if it is in VP. It will be inverted triangle or not? Triangle whose base will be attached to this horizontal XY line, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
the point, the apex will be at down, like this. Is correct. If I unfold this, then its top view will be like this. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So I can do it both way, whether to take horizontal first or to take vertical first. It won't change our. Okay, so in this case, we took inclination with HP first. So that to take this, we assume that it is standing in HP. And then we inclined it, we did this. So we came from here to here, then here, and this is the final. Then we next took with VP. Now same problem can be solved by other way also. Same problem can be solved by other way also. Now I will assume, I will take VP first, VP angle first. So I need to assume that it is in VP. So as I told you, it will be inverted. Cone will get inverted in its top view, isn't it? It is standing in HP, so it will be its top view or not? This is
Yes, sir.
correct.
Top view.
So first we will get this. We will take VP inclination. From that we will get this. Now we will get HP inclination like this, and then we can have finally. So if you carefully observe, here we came like this, and here we are doing it like this. That is the only difference. Now carefully observe, answers for both are same, isn't it? Answers for both
Yes.
are same,
Yes,
isn't
sir.
it?
Yes,
Same will
sir.
stand, same will stand true for these also. Correct or not? So it is up to
Yes.
you.
Yes, sir.
It is up to you whether
Yes,
to
sir.
start from HP or VP, whatever you can do. If nothing is given, you can do it by yourself. The solution is only 3 steps. First inclination, second inclination. First generation, first inclination, second inclination. That's it. That is the same for, same stands true for projection of plane also, which you have already done. Then also we are doing the same thing, isn't it? Okay. So now what we will see that uh, how the orientation is defined. Now, what is its orientation? If this is one cone, what is its orientation? I can ask, I can give you this figure and I can ask, write down its orientation. So what you will say that it is standing on HP on its base, isn't it? It is directly sitting on its base. Axis is perpendicular to HP, isn't it? This is. and it is parallel to VP. Got it? So this is,
Yes.
if you want to define its orientation, if this object is given, then you need to write everything. This, that a right cone. This is nothing cut or nothing, it's regular cone. Write regular cone. Standing on HP, on its base, axis is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. This is XY line, so it represents this single line is actually the plane perpendicular to the screen of laptop. Correct or not? So this is its
Yes, sir.
orientation. So now if someone wants to ask you problem, so they will write these things in problem statement. If they directly give this, that is the part of answer. So you will directly give an answer. It is not like that. So that's why in engineering drawing or engineering graphics, the problem is given by these writings. Okay. So if this thing is given in writing, so what does it mean? It means this. Understood? Now we will see next one. This is front view. Now what is the orientation of this? That we will see. Now at times it is also used, let us come first. Okay. At times it is also used, this word is also used. It is resting, standing, one is same. Now this is resting on HP, correct? It is resting on HP on one point of a base circle. Now if see again, we'll get back to this. This is cone. If this is standing like this, but if I incline it, what will be the contact area? If you incline any circular thing, what will be the contact area? It will be point only or not?
Yes, point.
You can try it with your 1 rupee, 2 rupee coin also in your home. You do it,
Sir.
you will get exactly the what the idea is. So this is resting on HP on one point of the base circle and axis inclined to HP. Yes, axis is inclined to HP and still it is parallel to VP. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Okay. Let us see the next one. What is this? This is, see this again, another word is used. So these kind of words can be, standing means directly it is upright, it is standing. Now resting means it is not upright but it is at some variation, and lying means this, it will be lying on HP on one generator. Again the point of contact will be one line only. This is circular portion, na? So point of contact will be one line, isn't it? So on one generator, axis is inclined to HP. Yes, axis gets automatically inclined to HP and still it is parallel to VP. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Now, all these with respect to VP. See, thing is same, but now it is respect to VP. Now it is called standing on VP. Why standing on VP? And you will bring this that we have already seen. On its base, axis perpendicular to VP now and parallel to HP. Correct? Resting on
Yes.
VP
Yes, sir.
on one point of the base circle inclined to VP parallel to HP and lying on VP on one generator. Understand? Now these I have explained with cone. Now the same stands true for any shape, whether it's prism, whether it's pyramid, whether it's anything. Got it? Same thing will stand true. Correct? What is called
Yes.
standing, what is called resting, what is called lying, in HP, away from HP, in VP, away from VP, etc. etc. So this is the gross example. Now every point can be defined by this. Got it? Clear everyone regarding these
Yes,
basics
sir.
of projection of solid? So now we have already received, got time, isn't it? You are having lab after this? Anything? Any session after this?
Okay, sir.
Sorry. Are you having something after this? Answer me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thought you were discussing in your non-WhatsApp, non-official group. Then let us see what is give answer. Okay, no problem. This is the basics of this projection of solid. From tomorrow 10 a.m. we will be having that class 10 to 12. From that we will start solving problem. Okay. If you want to ask any question
Okay.
regarding this session, ask me right now. If you have any doubt, any question, please ask me.
No, sir.
Is there any doubt to anyone?
Sir,
No, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
sir,
Yes, who
is
is that?
solid,
Go ahead.
solid,
Yes, speak
sir,
up.
solid inclined to VP and HP bot हो तो क्या करना है?
हाँ तो वो तो हम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे ना, वो दिखाया ना मैंने इधर. आई शोड यू हियर क्या करना है ते. ये देखो क्या करना है. You need to. That's why I repeatedly tell you attend classes regularly, because we have discussed this in projection of planes. In that class you were absent. See, array, just a moment. Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
see here. This is what I explained in this slide. It is the most complex problem. Maximum complexity is that only. Okay, projects. It is inclined to HP and VP both. That's it. So either you start by assuming it standing in HP or in VP. So if in HP, then first give it inclination with respect to HP. Then you draw projections, and then that view you give inclination to VP, because inclination in VP you can see in which plane. Any inclination to VP you will be able to see in which plane.
Yes.
Which plane I am asking.
Horizontal.
Horizontal plane. In which view? Which view? I will definitely ask this in exam. Mark it.
Top view.
Top view. If it is inclined with HP, then which view you will be able to see that inclination?
Front.
Front view. And which plane?
Vertical.
Vertical.
Vertical plane.
If right now we are assuming that we are having vertical plane and horizontal plane two only. If we are having that profile plane also, then we can see in that also. But that is not. So what we do, either we assume that we will take first inclination with HP, then it's top view, then top view is making some angle, and then it's the final answer. Or first standing in VP, take inclination with VP, is front view, make it inclination with HP, and this is final answer. That's it. दोनों दोनों के साथ इंक्लाइन आएगा तो यही है सॉल्यूशन दैट वी विल सॉल्व फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट क्लास onwards. Okay, so any doubt, anyone want to ask anything?
No, sir.
No,
Sir,
sir.
Yes, speak up. Yes, बोलो.
सर जो आप जो पढ़ा रहे वो पीपीटी को पीडीएफ में कन्वर्ट करके क्लासरूम में डालो ना सर.
पीडीएफ में कन्वर्ट करके क्लासरूम में लाने का कोई फायदा नहीं है.
सर रेफरेंस ओनली सर,
हाँ
रेफरेंस के लिए.
ठीक है, आई विल डू दैट.
ओके सर.
ओके चलो, थैंक यू.